episode 3466, When Failure Becomes Your Success.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Kristianne Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're ready for an extraordinary start to your week. Yes, because it's a brand new day. It's a brand new week. It's Mindset Monday. So let's get your head on straight when failure becomes your success. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by A.I.M, inspiring connection and community. All right, are you ready for a ride? Oh, come on. I know you are. Maybe your weekend was a little bit hot, maybe too much rain. I've been traveling and oh my goodness, I'm so glad to be back home, except there's a lot of pounding in the background because our house is under renovations. But you know what? Sometimes our mind needs to be under renovations. How much of your life is paralyzed by perfection and doubt? Did you think about that this morning when you woke up? Did you look at yourself in the mirror going, yeah, I am so not perfect, and so I'm just going to sit here and I'm not going to move from this spot except to go to the bathroom? That's not our reality, is it? Greatness cannot be reached until you embrace what paralyzes you. When failure becomes your success, you are living your life well. And I think that's a hidden secret that we all have within ourselves. We want to live our life well, to the best of our ability. But sometimes when we're strapped and caught and entangled in a world obsessed with perfection, the fear of failure often paralyzes us. It prevents us from reaching our full potential. We don't move forward. We just freeze. You know, the fight, flight, or freeze position? Yeah, most of us are living in survival mode. And we're only living in one of those three positions. But what if you could change your position to greatness? It is essential to understand that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone toward success. So what have you been putting off lately? What dream do you have wrapped within you? What dream is wrapped in your heart? Maybe it's time to undo the bow, unwrap the package again. Maybe you've hidden it a little bit. Maybe it's time to go figure out where was the last place you hid it. Dig it out from there. What do you need, though, to let go of and just do something? Maybe it's cleaning out your linen closet because maybe you want to invite people over. But everything you need to invite people over are in that linen closet. But every single time you open up that linen closet, everything falls on top of you. And that makes the whole idea of hosting people feel weighty. It's too heavy, something you don't want to bear. But if you would spend an hour, maybe two, that weight would be lifted. But you have to be willing to take that first step. Don't go through one more day expecting magic when what you need is movement. Take aim. Action ignites motivation. That is your KISS to Keep It Simple strategy. Take aim. To excel well in life, you must take aim, right? Action ignites motivation. Stop letting what you can't control what you can control. Yeah, I know. I'm letting that one sink in a little bit. Stop letting what you can't control what you can control. Embracing imperfection and taking action are key elements to propelling you forward in life. But most of the time, we're in the fight, flight, or freeze mode. And that flight, oh, Kristianne, that's movement. Yeah, but guess what? You leave a lot of things behind and you miss things. You take detours that you shouldn't be on. You change your path because you're in control of your destiny. Think about what you're doing here. I want you to go deeper today. So what does it look like to take aim when it comes to your dream? What is it like to take aim when you want that goal to be the priority, right? You're living in a season of life and you need to define what that is. You need to be able to impact the world that you touch. But in order to do that, you got to start with yourself, who you see in the mirror. Because if you're living in doubt If you're living in the world of perfection, number one, you're going to hurt yourself. That's just flat out. I know I lived in that world for years. And if you're one who says, yeah, but I just want it right, I get that. But you also wanting it right means you hurt other people along the way. You probably hurt your children. You've hurt your spouse, colleagues. And you don't mean to. It's not a deliberate attack. It's something that happens because for whatever reason, this has been ingrained in you. And I know, I walked that world. I love my dad. But he wanted things perfect. Now I live in a world of excellence. There's a difference. It's a changed mindset. It doesn't happen overnight. But it has allowed myself to escape the fight, flight, or freeze. Does doubt creep in once in a while? Oh, yeah. Whether you're in the valley or climbing up the mountain. Because let me tell you, when you hit the mountaintop, you're only there for a moment. And then you're back going up another mountain, or you may be coming into a valley and then going up a hill into a mountain. Life has its ups and downs and all arounds. Its twists and turns, but let me tell you, it is a beautiful journey. But it's how you put your stamp on it. And you can be one who says, I got to have it all right. I've got to have it perfect, or I just can't go forward with it. Then you're going to live in the life of fight, flight, or freeze. And eventually, not only will that begin to become a very lonely life, but your body will begin to not love you either. Because we think that our decisions only affect our actions as in what's seen outwardly. But if you look inwardly to your body, your cells are freaking out. They're going, wait a minute, hold on here. And you wonder why you have an ulcer. You wonder why when you eat too fast that all of a sudden you get these cramps in your stomach. You wonder why you can't sleep well. Why that at 10 o'clock in the morning you're exhausted and you only got up at 7:30. Your body, your mind, and your spirit all is a reflection of how you handle perfection. It's all how you handle your doubt. But if you look at it and say, you know what, I'm going to take aim. Action ignites motivation. I'm going to take what I need to do one step in the season that I'm in. So what does this look like in real life? Number one, embrace excellence. Rather than striving for unattainable perfection, embrace your excellence, your imperfections, as unique qualities that make you who you are. No one can be you, Sue. No one can be you, Tom. No one can be you. Only you can be you, which is good and bad. Man, there are days I'm like, gosh, if there were more of me. Think about that. What if there were more of you? What if you could really clone yourself? Exactly. And I'm not inducing cloning here, okay? Just go with me with your imagination. But what if you could duplicate yourself? I mean, there are days that I'm like, gosh, if there were 3 of me, imagine what could get done. Imagine the world I could impact. And then I'm thinking, and maybe the other 2 that are impacting the world is really not the world I'm supposed to impact. I know that's really stretching you, but it's important to understand perfection is an illusion that keeps you chasing the wind. Embrace imperfection and you'll find freedom in authenticity. My friend, you don't need more of you. We just need you. You to show up, you to take aim, you to say, okay, I may not have it perfect, but I can move forward. I can take a step. I can embrace excellence instead. Yeah, I may fail, but that's okay. By accepting your flaws, you allow yourself the freedom to grow and learn from your mistakes, right? Failure is just lessons learned. You give yourself permission to experience life in a manner that serves you well. It's not about getting it all perfect, but doing it to the best of your ability at the time of the season you're in. Embrace excellence. Number 2, open your fist. Trying to control every aspect of your life can lead to stress and anxiety. Instead, focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. So, for a moment here. Now, if you're driving, keep your hands on your steering wheel. You can kind of do this because you can kind of hold on to the steering wheel tight. If you're running on a treadmill, that's okay. Just kind of hold the edges. Or if your arms are bent, you can do it this way. But I want you to take your hands. I want you to look at them. And I want you to make a fist, just a nice, even, easy fist. Now, when it's just kind of there, you can kind of poke your index finger into your fingers, right? There, it's movable. Now I want you to tighten it up. And I want you to keep squeezing so hard that you're using all your muscles in your digits. You feel the nails begin to pierce your palm. Your thumb is getting tighter around your middle finger. All of a sudden now, the force is so strong you feel it up your forearm. Now your biceps and triceps are engaged. And all of a sudden, you are so tight that your shoulders are beginning to raise up. And your neck is feeling a little bit, well, you're not sure, like, did I sleep wrong? Your jaw becomes tightened too. And now you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening to my core? Like, I'm weak because you got to do something to hold this pose. Keep squeezing tighter and tighter. Come on, do it more and more. Feel your butt clench. I know, who thought we were going to work on our glutes today? It's Monday, that's all right. You skipped a day, right? Because it's Monday. You'll just work out Tuesday, but we're going to work out today. Come on, keep squeezing harder and harder and harder. Now the indentations of your nails are beginning to pierce midway into your palm. And all of a sudden your glutes are engaged. You're like, I didn't even know I had muscles down there in those legs. I can stand up, but oh my goodness. And now your toes are like, I got to wiggle because they're feeling tight too. Now release your hands. What just happened to your body? Yeah, it's refreshing, isn't it? It's just this overwhelming, life cannot be lived well if you're closed-fisted. Your heart slowly becomes hardened, fading to rest, flatlining to doubt. And by releasing the need for control, my friend, you open yourself up to new possibilities and experiences. Letting go of control and not holding on to the results with tight fist makes room for opportunities. Open your fist. I don't know about you, but man, my nails are really dug in. It's probably going to be a while till my palm becomes a little bit more normalized. But imagine that freedom that you just felt from a simple action of opening up your hands. And finally, number 3, take AIM. Action ignites motivation. AIM is the antidote to perfection. By taking small steps toward your goals, you ignite motivation and build momentum. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Take imperfect action and watch your progress follow. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. How many times have you lived in a world of procrastination? Maybe you're there right now. Maybe it's your linen closet. I know, been there too many times. Procrastination only hinders progress. So seize the moment and start moving toward your dreams. And as you embark on the journey of letting go of perfection and embracing taking aim, remember that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of the process. And by shifting your perspective and mindset, you can turn setbacks into comebacks, walking on the stepping stones toward your success. One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. This is your journey, my friend, your miles of greatness. It's not about running a marathon every single moment. You're running a marathon throughout your life. Stop trying to sprint to the finish line. Enjoy the journey. Action ignites motivation. Stop letting what you can't control what you can control. It's time to break free from the shackles of perfection and live a life filled with passion and purpose because of your presence. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.